I'm back up here at the Wright Creek Bridge. I'm at the east end of the Tioga segment. I'm going to head west to see how far I can get in. This is the east end of the trail I was on last week. So I'll see if I can get back to where I stopped last week. We'll see how far I get. What is it? 9:35. Supposed to be cooler today. 77 degrees Fahrenheit, basically. So it's not as cloudy as I'd like it to be. It's a little sunny, but all right, here we go. So far, so good. I haven't got very far, but I've come across some ripe berries. So I'll stop, pick some. There's little vines are going to be growing across the trail, so I don't have those fancy dancy trekking poles. I just have black diamond aluminum ones, so I sit there and I whack them. I whack those berry vines out of my way, because if you come up here in the fall, they're going to be massively in your way. But the end of June, they're just starting to creep across. Yeah, I've seen other people's footprints here, so I know people have walked here not that long ago, along with deer prints and stuff. So I'm walking along, just whacking vines out of my way, and makes me glad I don't have those expensive lucky trekking poles, because I wouldn't be doing that with them. No. But these black diamond ones, they're strong, they're sturdy, they can take it. 0.3 miles in, and what do I see? A pile of lumber? Somebody going to make a bridge? Oh, look at that. Nice. Ha! Somebody is going to make a new bridge across there. This is looking up. I mean, they wouldn't make a bridge if the trail wasn't decent. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true. When I walked here 2 falls ago, yes, they put a perfectly good bridge in the middle of a wreck. So, yes, they can put a bridge in the middle of nothing, but right now, they're making a bridge. I'll go down here and look. Meanwhile, I'll have to cross this thing, but it doesn't look to be that hard. Yeah. This is great. This is excellent. I don't know who's doing it, but good job. Oh, a pink wire, a pink ribbon is nothing, right? Wow. Huh. Nice. This is going to be nice. If you walk here later on in the year, this bridge will be done probably. It's great. Meanwhile, I got to go down here and go back up the other side. Oh, I didn't tell you that I'm wearing my new topo shoes today. Aren't they cute? Well, I put my camera on the trail. I don't know if you can see this, but obviously I'm going to have to whack at some of these berries. Yeah. So I don't think the clearance of the trail went so far like this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see how far this goes. Meanwhile, I got to go back and get my camera. I don't know if these shoes are as grippy as my Hokas, but All right. Hear that? Those are two bald eagles. I just saw them fly down the river. They're in a tree. I can't see them, but they're in a tree down there. And this is my first little walk across log. Easy. So far, this has been fun. I guess maybe I haven't gotten to the icky part yet. But it's all right. We'll go until we can't. A little bit bigger log. Again, that's okay. But I'm going to put my phone up to go across here. I have to tell you, I Permethrin sprayed my shirt, this shirt, my pants, my gaiters, socks. I don't know if you can even see that stuff. Anyway, and I'm wearing my fingerless sun gloves just to cover up my elastic bracelet so they don't get lost in the woods. I'm prepared today. Another little stream crossing that doesn't have a bridge, but it's okay. Because it doesn't need it. Yeah. And the trail goes up here. I don't know. Thank you, whoever sawed that out. That was nice. Yeah, that's good. A few feet after a mile in, look at all the stickers, all the little burrs. Ugh, yucky, yucky. You don't see them on my hands too much. Let's see. Yeah. Well, there were more of them, but they came off. So far, I'm really happy about this trail. See, across the highway, that's Fall Creek Falls parking lot, and the bridge that goes up to Fall Creek Falls up there. It used to be a real pretty walk with trees, shaded pools, and now it's just all burned up. But the trail's still there. It's still a nice little trail, and it's a beautiful falls. You should go up the North McQuarrie River on Highway 138 East out of Roseburg and go see it. Well, this isn't horrible. If I had a little handsaw, I would hand saw those little stubby branches off, but they're, I'm not strong enough to snap them off. I'll just hop over here. Just go over this, go over this, over that. There we go. That's how you do that. Onward. There's butterflies everywhere. Probably not when I'm filming though. Little orange ones. See the waterfalls? Anyway, waterfalls, and there's a bridge. Look at that. This, according to my All Trails app, is Thunder Creek. This might be a nice place to stop for a minute. Going across the bridge, across Thunder Creek. I would like to go down here. Butterflies, and little tiny blue butterflies, and yellow butterflies. Oh, there's a way to get across. I mean, a way to get down. over there. All right, might take a break there. Yeah, and hang a left off this bridge and go down here. Obviously, other people have too. Break off some branches. Oh yeah. I'll sit right down here. Oh, this is great. We may play around here for a little bit. Oh, this is nice. See, I'm under the bridge. I'm not taking my shoes and socks off. I don't feel like going to all that rigmarole. But I am going to sit here and take a snack out of my backpack and some water. And look at the butterflies and the little blue one. I'm going to have to turn around and take videos of them. This is nice. My trail mix snack. Obviously, get out of here, bee. My little M&Ms are starting to get compromised. Can you see that little melty thing down there? I better put them in between my little sit pad that's in my backpack. But right now, I'm just going to eat some. A bee thinks it wants some too. No, I'm not going to share with the bee. I just came over and under these 3 big trees. They're across the trail. You can't even see the trail, but I knew it was here. My little blue dot was right on it. So, if you were carrying any kind of a pack, you would have to take it off and shove it under it. Or if you were clever, you could get over the top of the log. Anyway, so I did it. Came under here. And here's my trail. So, that was kind of an interesting little spot, but doable. Oh, here's the trail going here. But over here's a little log bench. I may have to go check this out. Nice breeze too. Little purple flowers. Bench. Looking down on the North Umpqua River and the North Umpqua Highway, Highway 138 East. I'm going to put my sticks there and look at these flowers. Working on the highway down there. I'll sit here and eat my lunch with this overlook. And I decided to take my foot out of my shoe, take my sock down, because I thought I felt something warm. It's just vaguely. And you know what? I did not bring my first aid kit. How's that for stupid? But I do have some of this, I call it vet wrap, from yesterday's blood draw at the doctor's office. So I might put it I don't know how I'm going to put it around there. I don't know, but I'll think of something. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what's rubbing there, but I felt something. And me without a Band-Aid. I can't believe it. I got a poop kit, but I don't have a first aid kit with me. Well, that was just not very bright. We'll see what I can do with this lovely green bit wrap thing. I don't know. I don't know if it'll stay or it'll cause more problems than it's supposed to fix, and it's already not staying. Quick, get my sock up on it. Good. It's 74 degrees Fahrenheit and it's getting cloudy. The clouds are coming in better. That's good. A bit of a breeze. I like the clouds coming in. The highway's pretty noisy. It comes up the hill. Well, we'll carry on. I don't have too much farther to go to where I stopped the other week, the other day. The trail between that bridge where I went and played and sat by the water and to here, about a quarter mile, wasn't the best. I mean, I've been in worse, but it wasn't as good as when I came up to the bridge. It's still doable, but not great. I uncovered a little wooden bridge. I don't know what this goes over. This trail is getting to be a little much, and I'm almost to the spot where I stopped last week, going east. So I would like to get to it, but I don't know if I feel like it or not. I don't know. 3.57 miles going west on this trail. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't look so good. I mean, if I really had to, I could make it to that spot, but I gotta walk 3.57 miles back to the truck, so I might call it quit right here. I walked on this log here. And I can see where the trail faintly goes through that. But it's going to look really jumbly. I really don't feel like going any further. I made my point. If I had to, yes, I could. But I don't have to. But the challenge of it. It's not as cool today as it looks. I'm sweating. Huh. Nah. That's the end of the road for me. Okay, if a person wanted to, you could forge on. Yes, you could walk from Wright Creek Trailhead west to Tioga Bridge, that wooden Tioga Bridge. If you had to. That's the key word. I don't have to. So, that's the end of my trail today. The end of this log. This is it. Yeah, made it back. Made it back to the trailhead. Yeah. Made it back to the truck. Yeah, a person could walk from Wright Creek Trailhead here all the way to Tioga Bridge, that wooden Tioga Bridge, if you had to. There's this little piece in the middle that's rough. That's what I didn't do. I mean, it was probably maybe a quarter mile. I don't even think it was that much. From the 3.5 that I walked from west to east to the 3.7 miles I walked from east to west. There was this little tiny section, little tiny bit of the trail that was, you could do it. I just didn't feel like it. So yes, you could, if you had to, walk this trail. This Wrights Creek Trailhead Trail, west or east. Yeah, well, that's all this girl is going to do this summer. But it was good to know. It wasn't as horrible as the panther, calf, and mott section I did 2 years ago. But then I didn't have a big old pack on today either. I just had a little day pack. So that was good. So that's all for today.